Cigarettes, smoking, a frequent pastime for many worldwide. Some use it as a form of stress relief, while others simply to pass time and relaxation. This phenomenon can be found anywhere, and it's almost impossible for anyone to not know about it. And along with its prevalence in our current world comes an infamous adage you've all heard before: smoking kills. This sinister saying has been passed around for decades, with the public's opinion on it divided. Regardless of perspective, however, it is undeniable that the threat is real, enough to spawn a law forbidding its usage across many nations. But why is that? What exactly is it about smoking cigarettes and its effects on the human body that makes smoking it so bad? To answer this, we'll be conducting an experiment to demonstrate the effects of smoking cigarettes on the human body. For this experiment, we'll need to prepare the following materials: a packet of detergent, some glue if necessary to hold things in place, half a pen which we'll be using as a substitute for a real cigarette. This will be integral to our experiment. Some cutting materials, a few pieces of cotton, some tissue in case things get messy, Coca-Cola, and some water bottles. These water bottles represent our lungs. Observe its current appearance: colorless and untainted. This signifies our lungs at its best, healthy, free of stain, without a speck of dirt, intoxication. For the first step, we'll be taking the cap and cutting a hole in its center. This cap represents a human mouth, and this object represents a cigarette, which we'll insert right into the opening. We'll then take our detergent and Coca-Cola and fill up a pseudo-cigarette. These items symbolize the contents comprising a cigarette, with the detergent representing over 40 harmful chemicals, including carbon monoxide and nitrogen oxide, and the Coca-Cola acting as the nicotine, which had been proven to not only be harmful to the environment, but also our own bodies. Observe how after filling, the appearance mimics that of a real cigarette. Once done, we'll screw the cap back onto the bottle and begin the experiment. To begin, tap the pseudo-cigarette to shake the contents inside. Then proceed to shake the bottle, providing enough force to mix the contents into the water. This action represents breathing and the usage of cigarettes. Observe that how as time passes, the more contaminated and discolored the water becomes. This is due to the chemicals which spread throughout the bodily system, polluting the bloodstream. Nicotine and carbon monoxide are the main culprits, causing damage to the inner linings of the arteries and giving rise to plaque buildup, which interferes with proper blood flow. After some time, due to the endorphin-causing and desensitizing effect of nicotine, our brains become wired to crave more, leading to further usage, like a harmful addiction, until our lungs, and eventually our whole body, get completely polluted and fall victim to intoxication. Observe the drastic difference between the two states, before and after smoking a cigarette. Notice how much dirtier the smoker's lung is due to the cigarette, a constant brown hue, representing the nearly irreversible damage smoking has to our lungs. This permanent toxicity causes many negative side effects to the human body, leading to many types of diseases, including severe coughing, heart disease, heart attack, stroke, lung cancer, and under the worst of circumstances, death from chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. And while treatments for the intoxicated stage of smoking, specifically before the birth of disease, do exist, namely the mitigating process of detoxification, the progress of some conditions are simply too severe to provide with aid. Additionally, Even in lighter cases, the side effects are never completely wiped away. So protect your body. Instead, find other ways to de-stress and pass time without bringing harm to yourself, others, and the environment. Thank you for watching our video. We trust you've learned something from this experiment, and as you stop watching, we hope you leave with one final lesson. Smoking kills. You should never do it.